everyone, it's Patty. I am going to be sharing with you a Valentine's home decor tour, and I'm going to be giving a little bit more of a detailed look than what I have been recently in my home tours. I'm going to be sharing some home decor plans and just sharing some of my favorite things that I've added to the house and all of those things. Definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below if I didn't share anything. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so here is a full look at our front entrance. I am slowly trying to transform this space. If you have seen this, we've been in our house a little over 2.5 years, so if you've seen this space, I've done a lot to it, but I would eventually like to show you guys like a full tour once I'm done with everything and all the little things I've done. But to kind of share a few things that we're gonna be changing up soon. I'm gonna be changing up the light fixture, I already have it. I actually got one for Christmas that I'm gonna be changing, and I wanna change the doors and the blinds too, so slowly. And then we're going to be doing a bead board that we already have as well. But I wanna go ahead and share, I didn't do too much for Valentine's, but I wanted to share a couple things I have changed over the past couple months. I painted this space white and I painted the door a darker color, which I feel like really transformed the space. I also added this bench, which I have loved to keep like the kids' coats and bags that they need for church and stuff like that. And then I got this that kind of goes, this one was from Target, and then this kind of goes with it. And this one is from Hobby Lobby. And it's really fun to change the decor on this shelf, but it's also functional because we keep our keys and hats and that type of thing on here. So I just have pretty much all of this stayed the same from my winter decor tour. I'm only gonna mention the things that I got for Valentine's Day. If you have any questions about anything else, just let me know in the comments down below. Over here, I did actually change this. I added this welcome sign. I want to do something else here, but these were things I already had on hand. And I just thought this was really perfect for this space because it's a really small wall. This I just kind of DIY'd, so I threw it there, but I kind of want to do like a mini gallery wall there with like a couple of little pieces. Then if I bring you around, I hate these doors, so I can't wait to change those. Then here is the entryway. So a lot of these pieces were from my winter tour. I just moved them around. They were in a few different places, but I love having a lot of plants at the front entryway. I just feel like it makes it really welcoming. Now I'm gonna bring you around to like a little foyer area that we have. Here we keep a little hot cocoa stand from the kids. I love changing this out seasonally. So my grandmother and my mom made the kids these adorable little Valentine cookies. So I put those here. How precious are these cookies? And they made them, my mom made them aprons too. So I just keep all of that here, and it's really fun to change out for each season. I added this little canister for other little food items, and that was from the dollar spot. Then over here I just have this piece of furniture from Hobby Lobby where I like putting the kids' shoes and extra toys and things like that. So the Valentine's decor that I added is this, which is totally outside of my comfort zone, but I just thought it was really fun and I was really excited to add it to the space. It's just some pampas grass that's pink, and then I added the I think they're called bunny tails. And then this vase I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance for like $4 or $5. So I thought it was perfect and a big statement piece. So I try to keep the rest simple and neutral. I have this Valentine sign from Walmart last year, and then some candlestick holders. And then now we enter the living room. And if you have been following me the past couple months, this has definitely transformed and it's one of my favorite spots now. I love sitting on the couch and just enjoying this space. So this has pretty much stayed the same from my winter home tour. I will link that one in case you don't decorate for Valentine's and are looking for some inspiration. Then I just put a pink blanket. And then I loved decorating this because it's the first time I've ever had anything long enough to put like a banner. So I was really excited about that. The pennant banner I've had for years. I got it on clearance a couple years ago from Target. And then this one I got, I believe, last year, but they have something very similar, and it's from the Opal House line. Then some other fun pieces that I added for Valentine's is I added this little pop of pink here, and then this love heart up there. So I kind of changed a couple of the plants. I have this diffuser that I love. Then bringing you around to the other side. I did want to mention, this is all the same from my winter home tour, but I got this candle from, I believe it was Home Goods, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite candles that I've gotten. The throw is really good, and I love that it's such a beautiful piece that you can add a plant later on. So I love reusable pieces. And then this pretty much stayed the same. I added this canister or little votive thing for Valentine's Day. And then this wood bowl I had for my winter tour, but I love it because my dad made it. So it's super special to me. Now bringing you around to the other side of my living room, I did change a couple of the couch cushions. So I added this one that is like a dusty rose, I feel like, and I love it. It's a pillow cover from Amazon, and you know, I love those pillow covers. They're great because you can wash them and they don't take up any space. So I just leave a bin under my couch, and it has all of the pillow covers that I can change out, and it makes it super affordable. I think this was under $15 for this pillow cover. And then I'm pretty sure the rest of the pillows I kept the same. And I keep my coffee table pretty simple because I have 4 kids and one of them is 15 months old and into everything. So gotta keep that pretty simple. I also have up here, this is actually normally in my girls' bedroom. This was from Opal House a couple years ago, and I totally asked the girls if I could borrow it for Valentine's, and they were so excited to share it down here. So I swapped one that I normally have here, and I just swapped it in their room. So I thought that would be fun for everyone to see for Valentine's Day. The dining room is where I put most of the Valentine decor. I always have a lot of fun in this space. So over here I added this basket. I normally had these in the living room, but because I did the open shelving and the mantle, I've had them put away, and I thought they would be fun to put over here and just reuse it. And then this I did change up for Valentine's Day. This runner I got last year on clearance. It was from the Opal House, and it has these sweet little hearts on it, perfect for Valentine's Day. And they do have one this year that is darling. It's like a woven one with different shades of like pink. And that one's really cute because you can carry that one into spring. And then I just added some faux roses and kind of like a smaller pampas grass in this hearth and hand picture for my centerpiece. Easy to move when I'm using the table with the kids. So I love the simplicity of this Valentine decor. And then bringing you over to the coffee station. This is hands down my favorite spot for Valentine's Day this year. I just thought it turned out really cute. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think, but it definitely, I feel like, gave the vibes I was going for in the house this year. So let me go ahead and share with you. I got this woven heart from Opal House, and they had that this year. I also have seen DIYs, like Dollar Tree DIYs and all of that, but this one was pretty affordable, and you can get it from Target. Then over here, I have these stir sticks from a few years back. I know Amazon has stir sticks as well, but I just collect them whenever the Dollar Spot has them. Over here, this was from Walmart a few years ago, that I believe they bring it back every year. Then I have this little heart. I think these were from the Dollar Tree, and I just took them off of a stick. And then this was from the Dollar Spot last year. This was from Michael's. Michael's always has the sweetest Valentine signs. Another one of these hearts that I took off of the stick. And then this was from the Dollar Spot, I believe, last year. And then this I've had for a few years. Then bringing you to the second shelf, this was from the Dollar Spot, I believe, last year. This was from Michael's a few years ago. And then I got these coffee mugs from Target this year, and I thought they were really fun. They're from the Opal House line. Then the top, I kept most of it the same from the winter decor, but I did add the faux roses to add that pop of pink. So I just try to incorporate pops of pink to give it that Valentine feel. I definitely use more pink for Valentine's than red. I think I've mentioned that before. So let me go ahead and share with you what I did in the kitchen. So I have mentioned this before, I really do not decorate a ton in my kitchen because my kitchen is very small and it just is overwhelming to have a ton of stuff on the counters because I have very little counter space. So this is my main focus in the kitchen. I don't have a pantry, so this is kind of like an open pantry style that I did about a year ago, and it's kind of worked for our family for the time being. So I have this island on the bottom, and then I have the open shelves on top. So it kind of gives me a little bit of space on this counter to decorate. So I'm gonna share with you what I did for Valentine's Day. Over here, I just put this wood heart that I've had for a few years. I probably will be using this for DIY this year with my kids, but for now I just have it blank until I do that DIY with them. This cutting board was from the Dollar Spot a couple years ago, and it's just fun to put on there for extra decor. This little kitchen towel was from Target this year. This was an ornament I got for Christmas, and I just have always used it for Valentine's. This, again, from the Dollar Spot. Most of the things I get for Valentine's, you'll see, are from the Dollar Spot. This was from the Dollar Spot a few years ago. This was from Hobby Lobby last year. This was from Hobby Lobby last year. And then I just added these, and I feel like it's a fun touch for Valentine's. These little bowls were from Michael's, and I do a lot of snack boards for my kids. So these will be perfect because they have like the little hearts on them, so they'll love those. Then bringing you up here, I usually like to do a seasonal basket. So this sign, I did a DIY on this last year, and then these are from years past, and I just have it in like a little Valentine container. I picked up this bowl this year. I think this is Opal House. Yes, Opal House. And I have their plates from last year, and I love them. And again, I got this with the purpose of the snack boards for my kids. And then I just have a candy jar. I believe that was from the Dollar Spot last year or the year before. And then this was from Walmart. Here is our homeschool space. It's right off of the living room. So I have the homeschool space over here. And I added a few little touches for Valentine's Day, so I'll share that with you. For Christmas, I shared on Instagram that we added this like cozy, we transformed this into like a cozy Christmas corner, and the kids loved it so much, I decided to make it a permanent space in our homeschool area. So this basket, I keep all our seasonal books. They don't always fit, but I always put like the favorites, and then the ones I kind of want to feature, I put on the shelf. And then what I did was these big green pillows were on my couch for Christmas. I didn't get around to sharing my Christmas home tour, but I got those at Christmas time, and they are super cozy and big. So I decided to move them over here because I feel like they're pretty neutral. And then this pillow I had already. And then I picked up these for the Target dollar spot, from the Target dollar spot recently. And I figured this will carry us through spring. So it's not necessarily Valentine's, but I figured it would be perfect for this space to carry us through. And then whenever a different holiday comes, I can always just change the main pillow and get one from like the dollar spot and just change that main pillow. And then this I bought because I have been looking for an ottoman for the living room that is like a leather poof, but they're so pricey. So I found this one where you fill it in, and I have stuffed it and stuffed it and stuffed it, and it just doesn't get tall, so it's not really an ottoman, it's more like a floor cushion. So I decided it wasn't functional for the living room, but it is perfect for our homeschool space because the kids love to sit on it when they're reading or doing school with me. We do a lot of schooling on the floor since I have a baby. So it is perfect in the homeschool room, and the kids move it wherever. And then I got this garland from Walmart, and I just cut it in half, and it was perfect for this shelf. And then these are some of our favorite Valentine books. Probably the kids' absolute favorite is Bagel and Love. And if you're ever looking for seasonal books for a good price, definitely check out Book Outlet. I will leave a link in the description box, and kind of how it works. If you click on my link, you get $10 off of your purchase, and then I get $10 off of my purchase. So I've never shared the link, but I order from them. Anytime I'm getting books for the kids, the majority of the time, they're from Book Outlet, unless I'm looking for like a specific title, then I turn to Amazon. But they're crazy inexpensive, so it's awesome. And they're all new books, they're not used. And then this was a craft I had done with the kids a couple years ago when there were only 3 kids, and now there's 4, so I definitely need to update that, which is what I probably will be using another wood heart that I have for, and I'll just do an updated version of that. And then this isn't really Valentine, but it kind of goes with like the rainbow theme, and the kids love playing with this the little rainbow sticker and camera. And then this was from the dollar spot last year, and then I just have a faux macrame plant, or a faux plant in a macrame hanger. This was from a freebie from a shop. This shop has the cutest things if you want to update like your kids' kitchen for seasonal things. She has the best printables. Her Instagram handle is Pastel Cloud Designs, and I will leave her linked, but she's awesome, and I definitely recommend her stuff. She has some freebies and then some things in her Etsy shop. This garland I've had for years. I believe I got it on clearance. This is another freebie from Stephanie Hannah Blog. She teamed up with I'm drawing a blank. I think it's Trends Mama. I'll leave all the handles of who created this, but it was a freebie, but they also sell stuff, and they're amazing as well. And then here, I just have a tiered tray from the dollar spot a couple of months ago, and then I have some little lacing things that the kids can play with. I actually just pulled these out because we're going to be starting Valentine. We're going to be doing just a couple days of Valentine school, nothing like Christmas. And then I put some erasers that we use for manipulatives. And then here I normally keep a couple of pointers for my daughter for reading, but they have vanished. So I have to add a couple more in there. And then currently our read aloud is Mr. Popper's Penguin. This is a great winter read aloud, super cute, and definitely recommend for little ones. And my kids are a broad range of ages, and the oldest is 7, so definitely is great for little ones. And then I just have a Valentine's Day little mailbox that I got from Walmart there, and I think that's about it for the Valentine's Day decor. Currently I have a winter sensory bin. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I shared that I opened up a shop, which I'll leave in the description box, where I create sensory bins and Play-Doh kits. So I'm actually going to be changing these to Valentine's Day themed ones when we start our school, which the kids will be super pumped about that. So that is a look at updated homeschool space for Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.